So Active just sent me this mold stain remover, and I'm actually going to test it in the 3 applications that they've got here. I'm going to test it on some caulking, my rubber seals, and my front load, as well as tile grout. Now I've left it for the last few weeks so I can really get in there and test this to see if it's going to work. It's super jelly, so it's going to stick and stay wherever you put it. So I'm going to bring it over to here, and I'm actually going to stop it so we can see a difference. Just like the other one, I'm going to do part of it so we can see it before and after. So I just laid it on from there to right there. I'm actually not going to be expecting a huge difference here, considering that I just ran a clean cycle on this, so it's not absolutely awful. But there are some like stubborn stains down there, and there's still just a few up here, but it's not crazy. I'm going to focus on that stubborn one down there, see if it does anything. All right, I've applied that gel into that area. Now I'm going to let all of these areas sit for the next 3.5 hours and then rinse them clean and see what happens. It's been a few hours now, and look at the absolute difference. That is insane. I don't think I got this on there as good as I should have, but it did start to cleaning it up. Here's what this is looking like. I'd like to kind of get it wiped up and see what it looks like. I just wiped it up, and you can see where it was, and it definitely made it a little bit cleaner, and you can see the cleaner spot versus the darker spot, but it didn't make a huge difference, but I didn't think it was going to, because this was already pretty clean. Now looking back and seeing the results, I'm going to go back through and do everything with it. But I think what I'm going to do is take like a little old toothbrush and go ahead and rub that gel in. That way it's nice and evenly applied. One of the things that I did was I kind of applied it like you would apply caulk, but I didn't finger it or do anything. I just kind of left it. And I didn't get it all the spaces that I necessarily wanted. And so it just kind of came out and it was this there. So the next application, take a toothbrush and kind of just, not necessarily scrub, but just put it all in there. That way it's kind of, it gets to all the surfaces that you want it to touch.